is waterfall. Pineapple gang, I get the money repeat. I could do this in my sleep. I just spent some money on a brand new NFT. I got crypto keys, yeah, that's why they envy me. Glow, then I skirt off like a brand new SRT. I got NFTs, I got NFTs, I got NFTs, I got NFTs. Baby, I'm no fungible, it's wonderful to me. Say your love been ringing, cause the money calling me. I got NFTs, I got NFTs, I got NFTs, I got NFTs. Not fungible, wonderful, got pineapples on me. Pineapple the gang, and it's pineapple the tea. I put my racks in the OMI, I run it over my bromie. Spend a little back on Ethereum, best believe I got the OMI. We on the island like Coney, oh don't know this ain't no phony. He put a car in the Donnie, 27 racks on the pony. He put 27 racks on the pony. He really burning that on me. I get the money repeat, I could do this in my sleep. I just spent some money on a brand new NFT. I got crypto keys, yeah, that's why they envy me. Glow, then I skirt off like a brand new SRT. I got NFTs, I got NFTs, I got NFTs, I got NFTs. Baby, I'm no fungible, it's wonderful to me.
Yo, what is up, fam? Sorry, I had to get the mic or the
I got NFTs, I got NFTs, I got NFTs.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. Yo, what's up, Juan? Yeah, my man, we got Non-Fungible Wonderful over here playing in the background. You know, we'll have that on repeat. You know what I'm saying. By the way, happy Ghostbusters Day. Today celebrates the iconic franchise, of course, Ghostbusters. Will we see a Ghostbusters NFT? Let's dive in, guys. Hope you guys are doing great today. Let me go ahead and share this bad boy out to the crypto universe, which I think we already did. Real quick. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Let me go ahead and get those tunes going. Let's go get that on repeat, man. That's a dope song. By the way, if you're not following Non-Fungible Wonderful, you need to get to it, man. I don't know what you're doing with your life. Super. I'm jelly. I wish I was off work. Hey, man, you're putting out great content, so just keep on keeping on, man. You have nothing to worry about. You are becoming a ECOMI superstar, my man. So no wonder. Or no worries about that, man. Congratulations on putting all that stuff out. By the way, let's go ahead and clear up a little bit of Ghostbusters, a little bit of Ghostbusters hype. Will we see it? I don't know. We will find out, basically. So word up. Yo, what's up, Nifty Nico? Nifty Nico, my member of the channel, has evolved his badge to a OMI symbol. All right. We have Silversmith Shield Ltd about to evolve from the ECOMI symbol badge to the OMI badge. So, you know, next to his name. Yo, before we had it on Twitter, we had it here on the channel. You know what I mean? Same poor man. Thank you, brother. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and just hop into it and get that Mr. Non-Fungible Wonderful brand new NFT. Why they envy me? Brand new NFT, SRT. All right, I'll be singing that song all day. So, all right, let me know if the volume's good or if I need to turn down the music just a tad bit. But all right, so no sleep for me. Please get some sleep first. I'll sleep with one eye open. JKillXRP. We used to have Jay on the channel quite a bit back in the day. I don't know what happened to you, man. You need to come back. We miss you here, True Tech Junkie, right? So if we scroll up, though, we can kind of clear this up. You can see this one on the VBA. Let's see here what this guy said. David, could you at least hint out gems amount needed? Oh, it says on the app, yeah. The gem amount, guys, it's in the app. It shows how much gems it's gonna cost. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So this is where he's kind of clearing up a little bit of what's going on here. Here in Australia, it's 9:21 p.m. Can I go to sleep, David? David says, yes, please. No need to stay up. We will inform you all soon. Okay, so I think we will essentially see the team ECOMI VeVe, they'll make an announcement, is what I think is looking like is what's gonna happen here. He also says, this guy says, stop tease, go action. From when will we have 2 drop a week? Generally we don't. We are still waiting for a call if we can drop this week for the celebration of the 35th anniversary. So it looks like they may be in contact with the actual, obviously the actual IP owners. So we will see, is the drop for sure today or still up in the air? Okay, what's up, Gail? Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. It seems like they're waiting on, and this was 3 hours ago, by the way. So hang on. Let me rewind this Mr. Non-Fungible wonderful song. All right. I would say announcement of Ghostbusters Day when drip Thursday as normal. Drop Thursday. Yeah, so we will see. Maybe if they don't have the Ghostbusters, we'll see obviously the serial killers is what I'm thinking. I think what most people are thinking that. Let's see. We will announce and make sure it's fair for everyone. Okay, so once again, here's another one. Girl Fight Club official says Ghostbusters and Bat Phone VeVe NFTs confirmed. He says, what's a Bat Phone? Then David Yu says, we will announce and make sure it's fair for everyone. So it looks like the announcement thing, they'll probably announce this drop before it happens, but it is Ghostbuster Day nonetheless, guys. So it's firm handshakes, high fives, chest bumps around the community for everybody. He wants to see, he's calling you guys out in the community. He wants to see your Ghostbusters photos. So get out there today, man. Why sit around? Oh, actually, you should sit around. But what I'm saying is don't just sit around and wait for the drop if there's a drop today, but go out, take a picture, have fun, utilize the app, guys. Let's blow this Ghostbusters up. Let's get VeVe out there in the mainstream, guys. By what a better way. Like, what if we're all on Twitter, we're all doing our AR shots, and we're all putting hashtag Ghostbusters Day. What a not better way to get VeVe out there than doing something like that, right? So I hope you guys do that, obviously, because I think that would be super cool. As the VeVe Art Show, one of the co-founders, yo, what's going on, Mr. Non-Fungible Wonderful in the house. Pineapple. Yeah, man, if you're not giving this kid a follow, I say kid, I'm like, we don't want to reveal my age, I'm going to keep it, age is just a number, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, give him a follow, man. Like, he put out this track. I don't know how it's only got 499 because this, on Twitter, it's got like a bunch, but still, you need to go on YouTube, hit his sub button, man. We put it on repeat, we're putting on repeat today, okay? Because that was a cut. Yes, trend Ghostbusters through VeVe. God bless, bro. Oh, bless you, bro. No big deal. Yeah, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Yo, what's up, Staying Alpha? JKill XRP, man. I knew you were in the shadows, brother, man. I was waiting for you to come out. But anyways, what not a better way to essentially get this project, this community out there in the mainstream, in the cryptoverse, because there are a lot of crypto investors in OMI, obviously. By the way, let's go to CoinGecko and check out what's going on with the market today. Obviously it's dipped. There's a big dip going on right now. So this is what me and my bro Chef Dizzy were talking about a few months ago. We were trying to say, hey, we were in talks about this kind of thing if it would happen. We were talking about the price of OMI. We were strategizing a strategy, around if something like this happened, which we foresaw a lot of OGs, a part of that 2017 movement. We're just used to this, right? Natural corrections, anyways. There was imminent natural correction. Part of me wanted to believe the super cycle, and I actually did believe in the super cycle. Maybe this is a natural correction. We will see. I haven't even looked at the BTC charts in a minute because I've been focusing so much on the NFT side, but my fundamentals, my knowledge of charts, charting, stock trading, all that stuff, guys, is still here up in the head. This is something that is not surprising to me. just make sure if you are new to crypto, look at this, we're still ranked number 134 on 56,000 people like this, and then on coinmarketcap.com even more people keep it on their actual list. So obviously the price right now, look at this, 1 year, 5,800, almost 6,000% increase in just a year. So we kind of have to take a little step back and just, you know, we just need to put our buckle on, man, pull up our pants a little bit, rub our hands like this, pray to God, and no, I'm just kidding. But we just need to sit tight, right? We need to ride this one out, and hopefully we'll get that Master Collectors program going. I think we'll see somewhat of a lift once that gets going. And they are talking about the marketplace with the OMI marketplace in-app. Guys, I think this is a culmination of consolidation period that we needed a consolidation period anyways. And here it's a lot lower than what I expected for sure. But, you know, hey, these are good prices for the long run. And I don't know, maybe we'll see a long term, we'll see this giant cup and handle form. And maybe we'll go to like new levels we never imagined before is what I'm thinking. So anyways, that's my spiel on that, the whole price thing. But surprise, and then here's another one, surprise drop anytime today on Instagram. He says, we are hoping, I'm waiting for the buy now button to appear by surprise, laughy emojis. I hope you announced the drop rather than just dropping in store, secret rare. So yeah, that, guys, I hope that clears that up a little bit. Looks like we're still waiting. I don't think we've heard anything necessarily on Twitter as of late. You know, usually they would show up at the top. If they are up there on my collection or on my notifications. I mean, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters? All right. So yeah, I don't see any announcements. I even have my Telegram up somewhere. Taps in the house. What's going on, Taps? What's going on, everybody? See me catch up with the comments here. Ace, Dayan, Alpha, all the bromies. We have yup. Good morning, everybody. Yo, I got the we got the energy drink going here, the very unhealthy energy drink going on this morning, because my name's Kyle. I like to smash through walls and drink monsters left and right. But anyways, Taps in the house. That song is tight, brother. Yeah, man. It is, man. It's literally one of my favorite songs. Like, I'm trying to get, maybe we can get non-fungible wonderful to turn that into an NFT, and maybe he'll reserve it for the OMI community. I don't know. I mean, that would be cool. Wouldn't you guys think that would be cool? I think that would be super cool. See, drywall at Kyle's natural enemy. Yeah, and really it's not, because I'll just Naruto run through the wall, right? Yeah, man. So I was hoping, let's cross our fingers and hopefully he turns that into an NFT. He says he's got more songs coming. Literally, like, seriously, guys, this is a really good song. I'm telling you guys, like, we need to get this song shared out in the community, because it mentions OMI and some WOMIs and some OMI burn. The Donnie, dude, the Donnie part was just hey, Jay Dearson, thank you for the sub. Yeah, but yo, I was going through in other news, just random news, by the way. Thank you. Yep. Let's see. I got the blast. I got NFTs in my next video. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. By the way, have you guys seen a lot of the other content creators? We had Poor Man Printing and Taps. I know you guys saw the Rev tokens in that Rev video. That was kind of crazy, right? That the Rev guy, the Matthew guy, that was talking about it'd be cool, and this is what my thoughts were too. Before I really knew about Rev, it'd be cool to have a NFT drop on ECOMI, or I mean VeVe, and then you could port it into, like, for instance, Rev, like a world where you can, like, they have a platform where you can race F1 cars, and you can stake your cars and earn money. Or you could also race your F1 car and also make money that way. It would be cool if they dropped NFTs on other platforms like VeVe, where you get the full VR, AR experience and the VeVeverse and like all this cool stuff, right? kind of like what the Sandbox is doing. But obviously, like VeVe is super premium, so like of course you would want to see your collectible in AR, right? You'd want to open the doors, get inside of it, see what the cockpit looks like, all that cool stuff, right? And then, but you are able to race it as well in the F1, the Rev space, right, where their gaming platform. I think that would be super cool. But anyways, I digress. This is what I found in my old card collection last night. My mom gave me back my cards that were stashed away from when I volunteered and kind of worked at a local church and did a lot of volunteer work. I had to kind of give up all my belongings, guys. Like, it was a big sacrifice because it costs money to live, guys. So I had to give up a lot of stuff. I sold literally like all my belongings to do that. It was kind of a cool deal. Helped a lot of people in the community at the time. But my mom gave me these back from that whole that whole thing that I did. And this is what I found, guys. I found my Michael Jordan baseball cards and All-Star game. And I think that's Patrick Ewing with the looking with the little fingertip block. And then I don't know if Michael actually made that shot or not. He could have still made it. Who knows? We all know Mike, man. He was prime in during those times, even prime playing baseball. But I thought these were really cool, man. Let's see. Enemy Fuzzball says holding stacks of rookies, few signed and graded. Heck yeah, man. VV Agent also says I got back into sport cards big time last year, so nostalgic. Dang, that is a lot of cards. Look at this. We have Shaq. Let's see, who is that? No, that's Shaq again. Man, that's a lot of Shaq. So that's a cool deal. Yeah, Mike is the GOAT. Absolutely, man. There is zero questions as to who the greatest of all time is. It is Mike, guys. I'm sorry if I offended you guys, but it's definitely Mike. When .0001 need to top up my OMI bag for real. Oh my gosh, if it goes that low, I will borrow against my house. I will sell my cat. I don't even own a cat, but if I had one, I would sell it. I'm just kidding, by the way. Patrick Ewing, one of the greatest who never got recognition when needed. Yeah, Patrick Ewing was a monster. Talk about Space Jam, though. He was in the Space Jam, forever immortalized. Anyways, the new Space Jam, I'm kind of pumped about it. LeBron definitely is not my favorite player. Maybe that's because he always plays against teams I love, but I'm still excited about it. From just a nostalgia perspective. But anyways, I thought this was pretty cool. My cards were a little worn, but like I said, these were the cards I collected when I was a kid. I didn't really have proper storage. It just stayed in a little plastic bin for a while. But anyways, there is that. Ghostbusters Days, back to this. This is just saying why June 8 celebrates the iconic franchise. In case you didn't know, nearly every iconic franchise has its own official day of the year on which fans can fully nerd out together in all of their unabashed glory. For fans of the Ghostbuster franchise, that day is June 8th, which marks the anniversary of its 1984 release. Plenty of stars and fans alike took to Twitter on Friday to share their enthusiasm for the beloved characters of the many iterations of the film franchise. Ernie Hudson, who played Uncle Bill in the original film, reminded fans who to call in a tweet for Ghostbusters Day. All right, so that's why we should get out there with our AR shots and use the hashtag Ghostbusters Day and who you're going to call in GB Day. All right, I think we should do that. That would be cool. Dan Aykroyd, who starred as Dr. Raymond Stanza in the classic and has been involved with dang near every subsequent iteration, tweeted out a link to his Ultimate Ghostbusters Experience charity campaign, which is cool, man. Cool. Charity campaign. I love that. I'm down with that. Now, will they get OMI holders to interact in VeVe? Yeah, so you talked about, dude, I have a good question for David and Dan in the next AMA. I understand how master collectors work, but how will it benefit us OMI holders? Will we see some kind of dividend or something in that nature? Hey, man, if we all push on it and we push hard, maybe we will. So, I'm really hoping so, because it seems like that's where the NFT space is kind of going. And I know they're wanting to keep it kind of in the current format, but if they can kind of create this like I get it. They like the closed loop thing, but there's still ways that you can still close the loop and benefit the OMI token holders with other benefits other than just, master collectors of like getting a few seconds early drop. That's cool. But if you were able to get some kind of OMI dividend, like Poor Man Printing was saying, because I've seen other NFT platforms do that. There's one random obscure one that's like kind of starting up, and they're doing really well. But they do, like, if you hold, they have 2 utility tokens. If you hodl 1 token, every 1% transaction goes to benefits the holders, the hodlers of that utility token. Then they have another utility token, or it's a non-base. It's more like a just a regular token. But if you use that token, you get like 10% off of buying NFTs or something like that. So there's utilities to having both tokens, but I would love to see something like come to our platform like that, or maybe like if you have a certain amount of sets that if you stake your sets, then you get a percentage, you get like OMI or something, or I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I think that would be really cool. I want to keep buying NFTs if it will help us OMI holders. If not, I might stop buying NFTs. Yeah, I feel you. Because after all, it does get really expensive. So I do want to keep buying NFTs. Like, I got to have my Ready Player One NFTs. If they drop other brands like Gundam, I will for sure pick up those too. I would love, and by the way, on my profile here, I don't know if you guys saw this, but scroll down just a little bit. So this guy right here, Marcus Blash, or I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I'm not gonna even lie. It looks Dutch, German, or Austrian. I'm not really sure. Maybe I don't know, guys. I need to clean up my my world encyclopedia of how to pronounce names. But Marcus, I do know how to say that. He is the director of the Sandbox game, and he tweeted yesterday, we're planning on the next land sale for the Sandbox game. Any projects out there that we should DM? Definitely VeVe, because what I've seen the Sandbox do, guys, is I've seen them make like 1-for-1 NFTs based in the Sandbox game. So basically, if you hold, like, let's say we'll pretend a reso. If you have the reso, then the Sandbox will like say, hey, we're giving you a 1-to-1 reso since you're holding that, and which means you would have that reso in the Sandbox game. Obviously, it will come down to IP, the people who own those intellectual properties, but we need to get these IPs on point, guys. We need to the NFT space needs to hurry up and get this thing going, guys, because once this bull market comes back up, once the bull cycle restarts, and we see stuff like this happen, you can bet NFTs will go to the next stratosphere if we can if we have a Sandbox NFT reso, or all Mike Mignola Batmans or whatever that we can play around with in the Sandbox game. You can bet that VeVe will definitely go to the next level for sure. So I think that's cool. I think that obviously the Sandbox has already kind of proven itself. Decentraland is really good. Obviously, these platforms are proving themselves, in my opinion. You have huge investors already like building their stuff in these virtual worlds. So I would see no problem with these IPs getting on board with it. I guess they're just waiting to see what plays out in the whole metaverse. All right, let me catch up on the Ewing shoes. I still buy Ewing shoes. Oh, dang. Okay, that's really dope. Me and Mrs. J Kill made a song too. I gotta hear it, man. You gotta send that to me on Twitter. I gotta hear it. Scottie Pippen and NJ Smash, yeah, for sure. I actually have a Dennis Rodman card as well that I found. Dude, I have a good question. Okay, but what would benefit? Yes, OMI holders will accrue points the longer they hold. That's just one aspect. Yeah, so that is one aspect. Now, will they get OMI holders to interact in VeVe? So no surprise, drop today, or is it still speculation? So it's still speculation for now. We kind of talked about that a little bit ago. So it looks like still waiting on a call if we can drop this week in celebration of the 35th anniversary. David also said that essentially that they will announce if they do a giveaway, or I mean a drop as well. So they said David wants to keep it fair for everybody. So we will see. NFTs can be sold for OMI later. So I see it as the same thing almost. That's true, the Gale. Yep, the NFTs are blowing up big time. Yeah, it can be sold, but I don't want to sell my NFTs, for the financial benefit. I want to keep my NFTs because, I'm a collector. I am a collector, man. I have collected a lot of things over the years. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to keep all of them for random reasons, like I mentioned earlier. Carlo, thank you for the sub. So I want to keep them, but you know what I mean? Because as time goes on, yes, they'll appreciate, but at the same time, you just want to keep them, right? Look at David Yu, man. I'm sure he's had a lot of those collectibles for years and years, and he does definitely not want to sell any of those. But if there's an added utility to, yes, where it would benefit the OMI holders, because essentially if you do benefit the OMI holders, they will come back into the ecosystem and buy more NFTs with their OMI, and thus creating a more burn, but also driving the NFT sales and driving the NFT market within VeVe. And it's a good thing for everybody, in my opinion, if they have a tokenomics guy that they hired with on their team. So hopefully they're in talks about that. That would be cool, in my opinion. Let's get some music going again. Let me see. Yeah, we'll just leave it on this one. So John Doe says, okay, so I'm not holding out for the drop being today then. If they are still waiting on a call, why would they drop it in 30 minutes with a little time to announce if they want to be fair? Yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree on that. So, I think for the most part, he was just saying happy Ghostbusters Day. You know what I mean? I don't think he had to really say too much. It says, for the fans in the OMI community, happy 8th June. And it says, even this says soon Ghostbusters, right? So maybe not today. I think people are reading into this super deeply, it is for sure dropping today. But David, as a collector, for sure is pressing, yo, can we drop it this week, please? Or maybe today, obviously, but we will find out. Obviously, they're going to announce it. I agree, John Doe, on that. I found my autographed Wayne Gretzky card. I pulled it 20 years plus years ago, and had to mail it out for redemption. Waited 6 months and received the full autographed card. Gonna keep it for my son. Dang, that is insane, Brian. That is insane. We should definitely ask them these questions in the next AMA. See, thinking of running a series of poured silver VeVe based art. Check out my channel if curious what I do. Silversmith Shield, yes. Thanks for being a member as well. I actually did check out your stuff, man, and I agree. You should absolutely do a silver based VeVe art. Do a ECOMI coin made out of pure silver. I would absolutely buy that because I have a little bit of silver. I do collect silver coins. I've been collecting silver coins since I was a kid. I don't have them all, but I have a little bit. I have some from when I collected them from when I was a child. And unfortunately, as I got older, when I got back into coin collecting, all the silver coins were kind of taken off the market, and I was sad. But it's just how it goes in the coin space, right? But I would absolutely buy an ECOMI silver coin. That would be epic. People tend to hype things like that, but maybe we'll get more information later this week. Either way, I will be content, and I'm not one to hype things up. I like to keep composure. Thanks. Hey, John Doe, you're welcome, man. That's why I wanted to do this video, clear it up, and clear up the hype a little bit. I know it's exciting, guys. I do, and it is Ghostbusters Day. That's why I'm encouraging people to do. We should retweet the art. We had a lot of art in the VeVe art show, so I really encourage everybody. Let's see if I can find it. We had some pretty amazing art, like this one here. We had OMI the Clown right here, which is his birthday, by the way, a couple days ago. This one right here was really cool, featured Stay Puffed. So anyways, guys, I think we should share out this kind of stuff today and use all the hashtags and get our let's get this to the mainstream, guys, because that's a huge fan base. That's a huge fandom. It's Ghostbusters, obviously. So, you know, if we're tweeting out stuff and we're putting hashtag or tagging VeVe in that, I think that would mean the world not only to David, but it would just be good for if you're holding OMI tokens, and, you know, that's going to be good for everybody, especially long run. What if we start trending on Twitter, right? Then the mainstream people on Twitter will see that, and they kind of know what NFTs are, but they'll download the app. Then they see the marketplace, they know they can buy it. Then it's beneficial for everybody, right? So, anyways, that's my whole spiel on that, my rant. The one card will allow us to buy things with OMI. Let's see, the one card. What's the one card? The one card will allow us to buy things with OMI. Oh, you're talking about the one card will allow us to buy things with OMI. I'm not. What do you mean by that? I'm curious. Yo, what's up, Getsky or Getsy? Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm excited. Isn't there like some product they're releasing that will have some kind of OMI mixed in with it? I have a feeling that they're going to do something with their secure wallet and have more utility built into the wallet is what I think might happen in the future. Because why wouldn't they not do that? Because obviously we've seen like super old videos with David like floating one of the dragons on top of the secure wallet. Yo, what is this? Magic the Gathering. Okay, yeah. By the way, I downloaded that Gods Unchained, guys, so I've been playing it a little bit. Look at this. We have calls and one of the Ron English arts there in this old shot. So he's got a lot of OG stuff in there. The Batmobile. Yo, Slimer, if you haven't seen Slimer. That's what Slimer looks like, by the way. Like, why? Like, if you could own this a sliver of Ghostbusters in an NFT premium augmented reality format, and you could do this, like, who would not want to own that? Like, you would be out of your mind not to want to own one of those. So, look at this. You asked for a post, here it is. Best lockdown gift from the team at Magic Leap and Weto Workshop. Million thanks to Sir Richard Taylor. Pretty cool, man. These are cool glasses, by the way. Those look futuristic. These are old pictures. I think that was one of the older Ghostbusters. I don't know if he has any other ones. Look at this. Look at his older stuff, though, guys. Like, all these bear bricks. Like, that's insane. So anyways, if you haven't checked out his older stuff, you're gonna have to do that, man, because he's got some really cool pictures, but he's also showing off his collectibles, which may possibly end up being on the app, which I showed in the video yesterday. Like, look at this. This is absolutely sick, right? He meets Daiyu in the Ron English solo at Shenzhen. That is insane. Like, that would be cool if we had a 2D print of that. That would be insane. The Calls album. By the way, did you guys see that? I forget the last artist with all the attention surrounding him with the like, oh, they're using my pictures and don't have permission to use my pictures or whatever. Well, I noticed that comment was deleted, so maybe we will see that guy. Maybe it was false hype. I don't know. We'll see. Like false drama. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going on and on. I hope you guys have a good day. That's all I got today, man. Hello, Kay. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see, the one card. Let's see, look up the ECOMI one card. It's a card that can hold all types of card, even gym memberships and shopping cards. It's like a crypto card, different from the secure wallet. Oh, okay. Is it an app? Because I remember in their white paper, they did mention two different wallets, the secure wallet, and then they mentioned like a lighter version of the secure wallet. So I wonder, and maybe I guess that one. So maybe it's three different things now. But of course, the white paper was never set in stone. It was just more like a kind of like a living, breathing, white paper. So Non-Fungible Wonderful believe said that they shelved the OMI one card project. They said that license holder didn't like it. I'm like, why? Yeah, that's interesting. What's good, OMI gang? I hope everyone's doing good. Well, salute. Yo, what's up, True Tech Junkie? Mentioned you earlier. Night Shift Factory, Matt Grondike. Yeah, Matt, that's who I was talking about. I went to read back the comments and I noticed like that I didn't see anything. So like I tried to go back and maybe I just was just blind. It wasn't it on this picture right here, like this one. Wasn't it on this one? I can't remember. But I try to go back and I try to look for it, and then that person, yeah, I even shielded VeVe right here too. Would love to see some of your art on VeVe, and I was hoping to maybe get like a little reaction, but he didn't say anything. So maybe we'll keep shilling this. Maybe we should just go to his Instagram and shill, because really he only gets like 97 comments, like 59, 71, 19, 30. So it's not like he gets a huge amount of comments. So literally we could just go to his page and just literally just be like, yo, we would love to see your art on VeVe. That would be funny. I feel like Nick Merckx because I'm like way down here. I need to like, I think it's because I lowered my chair. I want the lighter version of the wallet. Yeah, that would be cool, man. Or an app like the Trust wallet, but in like an ECOMI format, you know, specialized format somehow. But I don't know. It's one thing at a time. I know they got like a billion things going on with that. And that's all I got today, man. We're about to hit 2,700 followers on Twitter. Appreciate you guys for following me, man. At 3K, I think we'll do another giveaway, and we'll go from there. But with that being said, guys, happy Ghostbusters Day. And let's get out there in the community and put out our best AR shots and our best artwork, and use the hashtags that were being used here. Who you gonna call? GB Day, Ghostbusters Day, and at Ghostbusters. So let's get out there and do our part of spreading the good word and the good cheer of VeVe and ECOMI, guys. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And thank you so much. As always, peace, love, VeVe, and be like an NFT, be authentic. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.